Hello everybody, and welcome to the newcomers to the Music Maker Jam app. I'd like to start off giving a big shout out to the Music Maker Jam creators. Thanks for making the app, man. You guys are awesome. The app's awesome. Nothing more to be said than that, man. You guys keep up the good work. Alright, today I'm going to go over finding and setting the notes that you want to use, and to me this is the most crucial part about making your song. Because this is where you can take total control of it and then put your thumbprints on the sounds that you're using through Music Maker. I start off by changing my tempo, which is the symbol above the record there. You'll have your speaker there, and then you'll have the metronome symbol, which that's your volume, and of course the metronome symbol. And the average is about like 120, but I slowed it down to 110 because I like hearing the notes kind of ring out a little bit more. It's easier for me to hear the note and see if it's the right one for me, or the transition from one note to another if I want to change it up from there. Okay, if you go onto your left side, the fourth symbol down will get brought to here, and this is auto. Now this is where you can literally go in and manually set the notes to exactly where you want, and then anything that you pick after you set your notes, like all the sounds that you pick afterwards, will automatically harmonize to the notes. It'll sync with them, and pick 2 or 3 different sounds, and then once you do that, the sounds after that will also automatically harmonize. If you tap auto, which is above the record button as well, you'll get brought to here, and it's called live. This is where, to me, the magic works right here, because this I pick like 2 or 3 sounds that I like, or will just sound good to me at the moment, and then I'll go into live mode and just kind of fill around and find the notes that I want to use, and then in the order that I want to use, and then I'll switch back over to auto and set them in. But you can also record while you're in live mode if you think it sounds better if you just manually switch the notes yourself. Then you can record in here. Me, I got too many other stuff. In my opinion, it'd be too overwhelming. But to each its own, and it's up to you because you're going to be the creator. But the way I do it, I go over here in live mode, figure out what notes I want to use, where I want to use them, and how I want to use them. If you pay attention to the dots on the top there, you'll see that you got big white dots and the gray dots, and the big white dot to another dot is a section. And when you're in auto mode, you see them numbered, actually, the 1, 2, and then the gray dots are your notes that are in between. Pay attention to where you are in the song when you're in live mode. You'll see that there's like a little karaoke dot that'll go along and show you exactly where you are, because a note can either sound really, really good or bad, depending on which section it's in. Say you start off and it sounded horrible, just give it a minute, let it play through, and make your final decision on that part, because it can say like it just sounds straight horrible within the first 2 sections, but then all of a sudden when it gets to that 3rd section, it can hit that chord that you really, really like. And then so that way when you follow along, you'll know, okay, 3rd section, 3 dots over, I want that to be a certain note. This is kind of a little demonstration to play in live mode. That's live mode. This, like I said, is where all the magic happens. It's where I find what notes I want to use, where I want to use them, and in the order that I want to use them. And once you've got that in your head, I switch over to auto, set them into where you want them at, so that way you don't have to keep tapping them. And then, like I said, every sound that you pick after you set your notes will automatically harmonize to that note, and then also harmonize to the other sounds that you already preset it to change the notes to, like the guitar down here. It makes it a lot easier to pick sounds, put them together once you've got your notes set, because every tune that you pick after that will harmonize with the beat and harmonize with the note that you got going on. and it just makes it a lot easier to make the songs and more enjoyable. No better feeling than seeing someone bob their head or hear them say, man, it's a great song, and then you get to tell them like, yeah, hey, I made that, or I post most of my stuff on Facebook too, so it's really cool, a really great feeling. You also notice that there's numbers over here to your right, the 1, 2, 4, and 8. That's how many sections that you want, and everything's a 4x4. So right now I just got it on 4, just kind of demonstrate. I use that to either make like a little intro, a change up, or an outro, but to each his own. Like I said, you're going to be the creator. But this is auto right here. It's where you set your notes, and then it'll also carry along a blue dot along the notes to show you where you're at in the song. So if you want to change a certain note in a certain section, you can follow the dot and know exactly where you want to change it at. Alright, that's all I got. Hopefully my video was informative. Just kind of recap. Pick 2 or 3 sounds that you like want to start off with, and then go into your notes, switch from auto to live mode, fill around till you find the notes that you want to use, and in the order that you want to use them, and exactly where you want to use them. That can make and break your song right there. I'm telling you, it's the most crucial part. And it's literally where you can take total control and put your thumbprint on your song. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I was informative. Welcome to MMJ. Peace.